Hello friends, welcome back to our channel Little Coders. Today we'll be learning about list, how to use list in Python, and we'll see different examples and some built-in functions for lists. So without wasting any more time, let's start. So what is Python list? So a list is basically which holds lots of objects. It may be a same kind of objects or a different kinds of objects, right? Like it can hold integers, it can hold strings, it can hold floats, or it can hold them together. And the very important thing about list is mutable, means we can modify the elements inside a list, which we cannot do for a tuple. So in next chapter, where we'll be learning about tuples, we'll see how tuples are different than list but more or less do the same thing. So without wasting any more time, let's define our first list. So say integers. This is integer list, and we will have them defined like, okay, so this is list of integers, okay. This is list of animals, and I think that's it for this list. And next we can have a list of say month, right, or months. January, February. So we don't need any more entry here. We will try to have it minimal so we can quickly finish our course, and we can also have a floating numbers. So here we'll have 2.3, right, 5.6 and 7.8, right? So this is another list. Now, as I said, it can contains all of them together, right? So kind of an heterogeneous list, which also we can do, say, mix. This can have, say, integer 256. These are integers. Then we can have some animals, say tiger, which is kind of a string. Then we also can have, say, a float value. So this is another heterogeneous list, right? So now we know how to write or assign values to a list or declare a list, right? We all know these things now. We know list can have different values, means different types of elements in it. So if we want to traverse a list, we need to understand how to do that. So lists will start from index 0, and this is also true for tuples as well. So it will start with index 0. So this is the first element. So this is very important, and not only for this language but many other languages as well. So this is the first element which I am highlighting now. This is the second element, this is the third element. But if you say in terms of index, this is the 0th index. So what does it mean? List starts with 0th index, and it starts with 0th position. It don't start with first position. So this is first element is sitting at 0th index, and this is first index, this is second index, this is third index, this is fourth index, this is fifth index. So this list, which is called integer list, has 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth index in it, although it has six elements. So first element is at 0th index, so it starts with 0th position. So to print it, what you have to do, say we can do integers underscore list, and we want to print, say 3, say we want to print 56, right? What index will give? It will be 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. So I'll give 3. So 56 is sitting at 4th position, and the index is 3. So it will be like this. So we can see 56 has been printed. So this is the way how to access elements inside the list. Now say we want to print this one, the value of month March from this list months. What we will do? We'll do months, and it is sitting at 0, 1, 2. Second position will give 2. This will print March. Also we can do one thing. We can do print months and -1. See, this is something tricky. So if we want to print the last element of any list, we can simply, without counting the index and the position of the element in the list, we can simply give -1, which will print the last element of the list. Okay. Now the slicing part. So slicing is a method which basically splitting a subset of the list. So we'll see, like, what are the way we can slice a list. Let's say we want to slice some values from the first list, which is integers underscore list. So if I give like this, what will happen? So if I just give a simple semicolon, it will print all the elements inside the list. Okay. Okay, so say we want to print only dog and cat. What we'll do, we have to give animals. Dog will start from 0th position and then it will be 2. 2 will be 2 minus 1, that is the first position. It will print till first position, which is cat. So let's see. Okay, so this is how we need to give the index when we want to use the slice function. Now say if we want to print February and March from months, what we have to do? Print months. We have to start with first index, which is February, till March, which is the third index, right? So February and March. One more thing, say we want to use the mix one now. We want to print from 56 till the end. What we will do? We'll do first colon and that's it. So it will print from first index till the end. Next, what we'll be learning here is how to update a list. So say we have this list called mix and we need to update the last element to a different thing. Say we want to add one more animal in it. How we'll do it? We'll do mix. This is sitting at 0, 1, 2, 3, third position. So we'll give index 3 and we'll do lion, and that's it. It has updated the third position of the list with lion, and we could do it because this is mutable. List is mutable, that's why we are able to do this thing. Now we can print it and see what it is showing. Print mix. You see, the last element has been replaced with a new value. So next, what we'll be learning, how to delete list elements. So there are three methods in Python to delete elements from a list. So the first one is a remove, second one is pop, and the third one is the Dell operator. So two of them are methods, remove and pop, and the third one is the Dell operator. So remove method takes the particular element to be removed as an argument, while pop and Dell takes index of the element to be removed as an argument. So let's see with an example. Let's define this list, which will have these many Okay, so this is the list we defined. Now we'll try to remove or delete elements from the list, and we'll see, basically we'll print after we delete it and see that whatever elements we wanted to delete, it's getting deleted or not. So with the first remove method, we'll try to remove or delete a element from this list. So that will be list dot, you see, delete. Oh, sorry. And so we want to delete, but the method is remove. You see, this is the method, and here the argument we have to pass, it says the value, so we have to pass the value. So let's say we want to remove 2 from this list, so we have to pass the value. So this is very important for using, while we are using remove method, we have to pass the exact value of from the list which you want to delete. So this has removed the element 2 from the list. Let's see. If you now see, there is no 2 in this list. Next one is pop. Pop is similarly will delete the elements, but here instead of the values we have to pass the argument. So now say we want to delete 78, which is at position or index 0, 1, 2, 3, third index. So we have to pass 3. List.pop. So what we did list.pop, and it says 78. So now let's print again. What I can do, I can copy paste it instead of writing it again and again. And if you see now, 78 has been popped, means it got deleted from the list. So these are the two methods we'll basically use while writing our code in Python. Now the third one is the Dell operator. Dell operator, if we have to use it, we have to write like this: delete. Say we want to delete the first element which is at 0th position. Now again print it. You see, one has been deleted. So these are the three methods, or three ways rather, we can delete elements from a list. I hope you all understood this. It's super easy. We just need to remember that the first one is remove, second one is pop, third one is the Dell operator. For the first one, which is remove, we have to pass the exact value of the element, or we have to pass the element while using remove method like this. For using pop, we can pass the index of the element which you want to delete, and for delete we again have to pass the index of the element which you want to delete while using the Dell operator. Okay, so this is it for today. We'll be continuing this session of list in our next video, and we'll be learning few more things. So till then, goodbye and stay safe.